everyone. We are here with Loreen, as you know, the Eurovision 2012 winner, also the favorite for this year's Eurovision as well. Yeah. Let me start by saying that I'm a huge fan and that I really, really thank you for this exclusive interview for Virgin Radio Romania.
Thank you. Now I'm getting shy. It's a good thing you can't tell because I'm brown, but I get shy.
Because we are on Zoom, that's why. Yeah. I have to ask you, how does it feel to be back in the Eurovision game?
It feels, first of all, to be honest, it feels surreal because I didn't expect it in my life that I would do this again, but life wanted me to go this path, and now I feel very happy also. So sometimes you think you know what you need, but you don't know what you need until, and God just chooses your way, and then you're like, hey, but this is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Do you find it different since last time? And if yes, from what perspective?
I think it is a little bit different because I don't know if it's the energies are more open and playful now. I don't know if it's because I feel it's like coming to my home, my family, because I've been there. I don't know what it is, but what I can say is that it just feels effortless and very light and also powerful, but in a positive way. Yeah.
Do you think it's more pressure now or less pressure?
I mean, me as a creator, I always have this pressure on me because I am very serious when it comes to the performance. And, if somebody say, oh, you're going to do the Eurovision or whatever, I always have to know, what is my purpose? Why am I doing this? What can I give? Because if I can't create the energy here within, like, okay, I want you to feel this, then you won't feel anything. So, the pressure is always for me, which is also good because it drives me, it pushes me to break boundaries. But so it's there. I want to create something for you guys that makes you feel something real. And that's my pressure. But I've had people ask me, do you feel pressure about the competition? I'm like, what competition? What? Because for me, in my mind, I've told myself that this is a playful and a beautiful game. And the game and the competition is important. Why? Because it includes people. People are included in the play, in the game. That you can choose which one you like. You can talk with your friends like, I like her, I don't like him, I don't like, And this is a beautiful conversation to have, Because if it wasn't a competition, then it would just be watching something, feeling like you're outside, but you're inside. So I don't see it as a competition, and it's really important because that energy, it is not healthy. Bye-bye. Ta-ta.
Regarding the energy and the fact that it is a competition, as you said, and that there are a lot of people involved. And also the fact that the competition itself evolved in the past years. I mean, it became, from the audience perspective, I'm talking in my name right now, a little bit more controversial. Do you think that this kind of controversy affects the contestants, the artists?
Honestly, I think the energy around competition, because competition is about being, if you look at it, although this is not truth, but it is what it is, it's about being good or bad. And there is no such thing. There is no such, of course, in some situations there are, but there is no such thing as winner or loser also, because there is who holds the rule book of what is good or bad. There are different expressions. And one expression is popular today, maybe more popular tomorrow, and then not popular, It's very, so, it has been, if it's very I know it's very heartaching for creators to be in a situation. I mean, still, I've been in the competition before. When I sit there and I'm in this energy and they're like, who is going to win? I mean, your whole body goes like, oh my God, like it's really painful. But I feel, is it worth it for the creativity? Yes. It's painful for all of us to sit there because we're like, but what do you mean? Am I not good enough? You are, you know? But it's important for the wholeness of it, I guess. So we're like warriors, like, okay, let's do this. It's painful, but let's do this, you know? But it's still painful. But if you ask me, if somebody would say, is it worth it? I think yes. I think yes.
Since you already have the experience of an Eurovision final, what's the atmosphere in the backstage in those moments? You were talking about, a lot of stress, a lot of energy, a lot of pressure, a lot of pain from the artist's perspective. What's the energy? What's the situation? How would you describe actually what's happening in the backstage?
I think because I remember but I think it's going to be the same, because in the arena, the energy is like it's a mashup, a mix-up of happiness and the nervous energy. You can feel the tension. It is exhausting. So what you're doing, and what I think many artists do, is like they're trying to balance this energy up. Me, for instance, I have this like, okay, I really need to be alone. And if you ask me why, because I really need to change my focus so that when I'm standing on stage, it's about the performance and about you, not about me. And so, but it takes a lot of work. Some artists, you can tell they want to hang with friends and they want to talk and they don't want to think about the competition. Oh my God. Some want to listen to music. They're like, but still everybody is trying to, push back all of this like negative, stressful energy, because everybody wants to be their best when they're on stage, So it's very special, a very special vibe behind there. I mean, it is not like, hey,
it's not like we are chatting today, it's completely different. Yeah.
It is completely different, but it is what it is.
Everything about the song that you're going to sing this time in the final. I mean, why is it special for you?
What can I say? I mean, the song was sent to me in a demo form, and when I heard it, honestly, it was late evening, and I was sitting in my sofa. I'm like, oh, a song, and I played it, and I'm like, oh. I was like, I could feel it, because this is the way I connect with music. There is no separation. Either it's a match, it's a love, or it's not. There is no in between. And so I felt the song, and this was just for the melodies. I didn't even think about the storyboard. But when I dived into the storyboard and looked at what is the storyboard and started to work on that, it's a love song. But it's not about just a regular love song. It's about fighting for love. Because we need to do that. There is no love without hate, and there's no hate without love. There's no sun without darkness, and so on. There's always these poles, right? And so my undertone in this storyboard is like, I walk through fire and through rain just to get closer to you, which is basically a symbol of, okay, I know that I have to fight to be able to feel this deep love for you. And that's okay, because that's the law of nature. You will not go around this one, okay? So this is the storyboard. Looking at what's going on in the world today, sometimes we run too fast from it. And we're like, no, the grass is green on the other side. Ta-ta, bye-bye, So we miss out on real, love. It could be to a friend, whatever. Your best friend is the one that will tell you the truth, and you hate her for it, but she will tell you the truth and you love her for it at the end. So this is the storyboard. But when it comes to the performance, I wanted to create a safe space. There are so many symbols in this performance. I wanted you guys, when you look at this and you feel like, I feel peaceful. I feel like I've seen this place before. Where? maybe the sunrise, maybe the sunset, maybe nature. What do we know? But my goal for 3 months, I was like, peaceful energy, understanding hope, understanding your strength, understanding that you are somebody, and you are important. This is really like, because the world is projecting something else sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the truth. So where do we find our energy? Well, you can go and watch the nature and you'll see, you feel very happy afterwards. You feel like, I will forgive you, whatever it is.
I think we always relate to music and to artists, and exactly what you were actually explaining a little bit earlier. It's about the emotions. The emotions that make us rise, make us feel better, that give us hope, and that are leading us on our next step on our journey. I think.
You're so right. You're so right.
You are right, actually, because you were talking about centering ourselves and also the things that you are doing. Do you have any kind of rituals before entering the stage? Okay, you want to be alone, but what do you do when you are alone? Just sitting in peace, or I don't know, man. Earlier you were eating some chocolate. I mean, maybe this is what you do, having some ice cream before.
Honestly, it depends on what the vibe is in the arena. Mm-hmm. But you have to understand, if you come backstage and you come and visit me backstage, when you come into my place, you will see that this is like a home, because I have candles there. It feels like home. I have a lot of flowers there. I have a carpet. I have a yoga mat. I have essences, so it feels like, it smells like nature. It looks like nature. So I create in this small little room. I create this space as much as I can, depending on the energy in the arena. Sometimes I will be silent, but honestly, it's really boring. I will be sitting on on a meditation pole and just meditate. I know it sounds corny, but there are times when this is not the energy that I need. I need to get the energies up. In that case, I have certain music that I listen to. It's called Gnawa, but it's spiritual music. It's almost like, ancient music, call it whatever, that goes on repeat. And I can, for instance, this time in Stockholm when we did the competition here, you should see, I was listening to the same song for 20 minutes? I don't know. You name it, half an hour, the same on repeat. And I'm just dancing and closing my eyes, being in my vibe. And then it's you, Loreen. Perfect. Out. And then I go up. Because this is the energy that I have. Nothing else but this energy that I have. The fear is that you don't want to be a mix-up of everything that is going on, because then this is what you will see when you go up on stage,
Exactly. Yeah. You need to be focused, not to let yourself, impacted by the interference all around. Yeah. The people that can interfere with your artistic act. You are very inspirational, but who does inspire you? Or what?
Yeah, really good question. You know what, to be completely honest, people, you don't understand, when you stand on stage and you connect and you see, for instance, now I crossed the arena, and for me, I saw children playing with their fingers like this. They've created their own nails, paper nails, and they're playing. My heart just I get so emotional out of happiness, because this is a real connection. And so when you look at people and you see they're really having a nice time, not all of them, but some of them at least. Okay. It just, I don't know. It just brings me something. I feel that I have a purpose. So this is what, inspires me. Because I believe that majority of people are good people. See, for me, the glass is not half empty, it's half full, So and when you have a belief in your heart and you see it, it's like it's very inspirational for me. You know, connection inspires me.
And because we are honest, and because we are true, and because we are also thinkers out of the box, also at Virgin Radio, but also yourself on your artistic acts, and as a person, because we are meeting you as a person now, not only, you know, the Loreen, the artist that we know from the stage. This is Loreen that we are talking to. Exactly. I'm proposing a speed questions test.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Come on. It's not that. So the first question would have been, because you are going to sing a tattoo song, right?
Yeah.
If you have any tattoos, I've been seeing your tattoos on your hands while we were talking. Can you please show us, and also telling us what are they about?
Okay. So okay, here we go. See this one over here, like that?
Yeah.
This one here. This is like I took this one from my grandmother, because she has tattoos all over her body, and so I don't know. I have to answer these questions really fast. But so it's not as beautiful as hers, because when they did tattoos back in the days, they did it by hand, and this is also, but it's a machine, so it's not as beautiful. But this is a memory of her.
You have a piece of her. Yeah.
I have a piece of her on me. And then I have other stuff like, you know, let's go again. This is my family members, all of them. Like I have still a couple of left, many of them. I don't have space for my family all the way down. I have a tattoo over here that you can't see. And I said in a different interview, I'm like, oh my God, why did I put it here? Because I can't see it and it's really important. But
Exactly.
it says you suffer, you learn, and then you change. And this is really important sometimes. Like we should not be scared of suffering, because it's really important for us. And I have a tattoo here. I have a tattoo there. I have a couple of them.
Super nice, and thank you for telling all these personal things to us. It's super important that you are sharing this. I have to ask you, because I did my homework, and I know that you are speaking the old barbarian language. Can you please send out a message for the Romanian audience, and also explain afterwards what you've said, because we don't know the Berber language.
No. Oh, you want to know what it means, or what do you want to know?
No. Sorry. Send out a message for the Romanian audience in the Berber language, and after that you are going to tell us what did you say.
Okay. So you want me to speak in Berber? Okay. This is going to be funny, because all my Berber brothers, they'll be like, you are not that good at this. I'm like, okay. But I would say this one. Mishioren. It's just simple as that. And it means, what's up?
What's up? What's up, our Romanian audience? Okay.
Mishioren, Albanian.
Thank you for this one. Also, I have to ask you, when was the last time you've been euphoric?
When was the last time I was euphoric? It was on the stage when I performed Tattoo, and this piece of the song, which is very Berber Arabic, came, and it was the first time I people heard it, you know, there, and I didn't know how they were going to take it. And all of a sudden, through my microphone, I could hear this joyful shout from the audience while I was doing this thing. And it just shocked me. So I was like, they really like this part. Yes, they like this part. So I was so euphoric. I'm like, I have to focus, because I have one part to sing. I have the ending of the song to sing. I cannot think about these things. So that was the last time I was euphoric. God.
And the last question. What's the last picture taken with your phone?
Wait, the last picture taken with my phone. What was it? You want me to check?
If you want, of course. We have time. I know I said it was a speed test, but...
I don't know. What did I do? Okay,
are you into social media? I mean, are you taking a lot of pictures and posting them?
We know, yeah. I mean, I take a lot of pictures, or when I'm doing things, I can ask some of my friends, could you take a picture? And then I give them the phone. But let me see now. Well, this was the last picture somebody took with my phone. Me sitting and singing. Me sitting and sitting on the floor. I'm singing on the floor. That was what I'm doing. Like la ling 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 la.
That was a nice moment. You found the perfect space that inspired you, and probably you felt like you have to sing.
Yeah, that's the most amazing thing to do. Sing around in spaces with high ceilings, because it's like singing in a church almost. It's such a nice vibe, to be honest. I'm like,
do you also like to sing in the shower in the morning?
Yes, sometimes, but don't tell anybody.
Going to be our secret.
I don't know how it sounds. I'm like, oh wow.
I have to share also a secret. I really, really want you to win this final also, because I think you deserve it. Because I know for sure that, yeah, in Romania, we are watching Eurovision. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't like it. What we know for sure is that Euphoria changed things for us. It's one of our generation's songs, deep songs. We were talking about doing this interview, and we were like, Loreen, Euphoria, so. So this is why I think that you deserve to prove that you can do it once, you can do it twice, you can do it anytime you want, if you really want it, and if you really have what it takes to do it. And we all think here in this room, I'm with my colleagues, everybody thinks that you can do it. And from the bottom of our heart, thank you once again for this amazing interview.
Oh, thank you. And say to your friends, thank you guys. I love you. My God.
Esther, good luck. Good luck on the finals. We are with you.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's how I feel. Thank you.
Thank
From
you.
the bottom. Thank you, darling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh my God. Now I will go to sleep as a queen. I'm going to call my boyfriend. Like, do you know who I am?
Yeah, you are queen. No, I'm telling you, but it really made an impact. I mean, Euphoria, and we are watching Eurovision, but not all the songs, are hits. This is also something. You can have years when you're watching Eurovision, and yeah, maybe you like or you don't like the winner, but the song is not a hit. What we know for sure is that Euphoria was, and we really like Tattoo, and we are really supporting you 100%.
Oh, I have a sister. My God. How many lives have we known each other? How many lives? I want to know.
I don't know. We have to meet face to face. We need to meet face to face to figure that out. Yeah,
but this will, you can sense.
I can for sure. Yeah. Thank you very much once again, and fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Knock them. I won't say dead because it's too radical, but knock them out.
I will do my best to knock something out. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Greetings from Romania. We love you.
Hey. Thank you, darling. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Have a nice day.